this is Jo from Math Tutor Me. Today we're starting a new topic on measurement, and the first thing we're going to look at is perimeter. Now, perimeter is the distance around the outside of a shape. So that's written here for you in the box. If you want to find the perimeter, make sure that you know all of the side lengths and then add all the sides together, being careful not to miss any. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So we want to find the perimeter of the following shapes. So first of all, we have a rectangle here. So in a rectangle, we know that the opposite sides are equal. So if this side is 34.7, then this side, opposite, is 34.7 centimeters. If this one is 15.6 centimeters, this one is 15.6 centimeters. Now that we have all four of the side lengths, we can say that the perimeter is equal to, and we just have to go around and add them all together. 34.7, that's this one, plus, going around in a circle, 15.6 plus 34.7 plus 15.6. So we add them all together, we use our calculator, so go 34.7 plus 15.6 plus 34.7 plus 15.6. And we get 100.6 centimeters. Okay, you must always include the units when calculating the perimeter. So it's 100.6 centimeters. Let's do example number 2. An equilateral triangle has a side length of 6.2 centimeters. What is the perimeter? Well, an equilateral triangle, that means that we have a triangle that has all three sides the same. So if this one here is 6.2, then all of them, this one over here and this one over here, they are all 6.2. So perimeter is going to be equal to 6.2 plus 6.2 plus 6.2, or for a shortcut you could just write 6.2 times 3 because there are 3 of them. So 6.2 times 3 means we get a perimeter of 18.6, and our units are centimeters again. Okay, looking at question 3. We have 9.1, 3.5, 5.2 is this one here. Okay, so if I have 3.5 and 5.2 here, those two sides together, if I highlight them for you, this side and this side together would be the same as this side over here. Okay, so if I add 3.5 plus 5.2, I know that this big side over here is 8.7 centimeters. Okay, so it also works if I want to do the horizontal lines. This one here is 9.1 the whole way across, so that means that this one and this one together must be 9.1. Now I don't know what they are separately, but we don't actually need to know. As long as we know that together they are 9.1, so 9.1 for that one and that one, then we have measurements for all of our sides. So now we can do the perimeter. P for perimeter is equal to, let's start up here, 9.1 plus 3.5 plus, let's do these two together, 9.1 plus 5.2 plus, we did that one already, 8.7 equals. And we add them all up, 9.1, typing them all in. Equals 35.6 centimeters. Okay, question 4. All these little lines here mean that those sides are all the same length. So this one here says that it's 7.4, So that all of these ones here must be 7.4. So you can go and write them all on there if you want to, or they might be a bit tricky seeing how close they are together. So you can just remember that. Also, if this one here is 19.8, then the one across here must also be 19.8. Now we need to know what this one across the bottom is. That one across the bottom would be the same as that one, plus that one, plus that one, those three horizontal lines. So each of those lines are 7.4. So we could type in 7.4 times 3 to tell us that this length is 22.2. Okay, so let's write down our perimeter. P for perimeter is equal to, now maybe let's just go around and see how many 7.4s we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 7.4s. So 7.4 times 5, we have 5 of them. Plus we have 19.8, and if we wanted to, we could even go times 2 for that, because that one and that one. And lastly, we have plus 22.2 equals, on the calculator, 7.4 times 5 plus 19.8 times 2 plus 22.2 equals 98.8, and this time our units are in meters. Okay, so it's time for you to have a practice. Here are 3 questions, just like the ones we've just done. So pause the video, try these 3 questions, and then restart to see the answer. Okay, in question 1, all these lines mean that all those side lengths are the same, so they're all 7 meters. So if I want the perimeter will be equal to 7, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So we go 7 times by 5. Or you could write down 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 5 times if you wanted to. So 7 times 5 is 35, and the units are meters. Okay, in question 2, this rectangle on the bottom is going to help us with the triangle, because this is a rectangle. If this is 13.4, then this one here is 13.4, and these lines mean that this is an equilateral triangle. So these ones are 13.4 as well. Also, if this one is 18.2, then on the other side of the rectangle, sorry, did I say 18.2? I mean 8.2. Then this one here will be 8.2. And then we've got all the sides, and we can do the perimeter. Now in this one, just make sure that you don't count that one. That's not part of the perimeter because that's inside the shape. The perimeter is just going around the outside. So we have 13.4, 13.4, and 13.4. We have 3 of those. 13.4 times 3. Plus we have 8.2, and we have 2 of those. Okay, calculating that. 13.4 times 3 plus 8.2 times 2. Our perimeter is 56.6 centimeters. And the last question. Okay, so we have a few lines here. They're all going to be the same as this one. They're all going to be 4 meters. So this one's 4, this one's 4, this one's 4. Okay. This part here, because these ones are the same, this one must be equal to those 2 added together. So that's going to be 4 plus 4, so this one's going to be an 8. We have 12 across here, and we have a 10 across here. So if this is 10 and, sorry, this is 12 and this is 10, then this little bit sticking out extra here would have to be the 2. That is the difference between the 12 and the 10 for this bit. And if this is 10 and this is 5, that part there and this part here will be 5 as well. Alright, so I think we have all of the sides now, just making sure we haven't missed any. Yes, we have them all. Okay, so perimeter equals, let's just go around in a loop. So we'll start at the 12 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 4 plus 10 across the bottom plus 8 plus 2 plus 4. Okay, add them all up. 12 and there it is, 58, and the units are meters. Okay, so there it is. That's our first lesson on measurement. That's perimeter. So keep practicing those, and I'll see you next time for some more measurement lessons. Bye for now.